guys, in today's video we're going to discuss which Toy Story was the best. Toy Story, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, or Toy Story 4. Now, this video is going to have some major spoilers, so if you haven't seen Toy Story 4 or any of the other Toy Stories, yeah, you should probably, go watch them, because some of them were actually pretty good. Some of them could, improve some, So, this video is going to have some major spoilers, so if you want to watch this, either be okay with spoilers, and if you're not, then, you gotta go see the movies. I mean, some of them were pretty decent, and, skip to the end, I'll tell you which ones were my favorite and all. So, yeah, so skip to the end if you want to see that. So first we're going to start talking about Toy Story. Toy Story is honestly one of the higher ones up on my list. It is honestly my second favorite. Now, introducing like the Buzz Lightyear and stuff like that, like Woody's favorite, and then Buzz comes in. There's like a story, and then like there's something monkey chains that try to help a bush that they think Buzz is in, but he's really in a car with Woody. It had like action, and it was awesome. But yeah. So it was. I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't the funniest, but it was just like besides if let's just say the movie wasn't supposed to be funny, it was a really good movie. Now, the movie was intended to have some funny parts, and those funny parts definitely were, for me, they were pretty funny. So, yeah. We're going to go to Toy Story 2, which is actually going to be lower than Toy Story 1 on the list. Well, Toy Story, not Toy Story 1, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah. So, I don't know what I just did right there. Sorry about the camera moving and stuff, but yeah. So, honestly, Toy Story 2 is going to go for the third best. Now, in my opinion, it was about the same funny level, if you know what I'm saying, of Toy Story. But it didn't have as much action, and I feel like the more movies go up, the more difficult it is to keep track of all the characters. And then they let some characters lay low, and they don't really use those characters. That is definitely what happened in Toy Story 4. A lot of the characters laid low. So, skipping ahead, we're going to go back to Toy Story 2. Woody gets kidnapped. The bad guy was unexpected, and I liked that. Woody thought, Jesse was the one who turned on the TV, turned out to be Stinky Pete. So, really, really good movie. Just wasn't on the top. Now we have Toy Story 3. Is this going to be my favorite, or is this going to be my least favorite? This one was my favorite. Toy Story 3 had action. Toy versus toy. Amazing. This was such a good movie. I was really excited for the fourth one. Now, tell me down in the comments below. I'm pretty sure they said there's going to be a fourth one in 2015. They said there's going to be one in 2015, and they said it was going to be released 2017. 2017 came, they delayed it for 2019. I was pretty ticked off, because after seeing the third one and all the other ones, I was pretty excited. So, don't get me wrong, the third one, I thought that was the end. I'm going to be honest. I thought that was the end of the Toy Story series. Basically like a perfect ending. Everybody was happy. But once seeing the fourth movie, the ending would have changed, in my opinion. Should have changed. After seeing Toy Story 4. The ending of Toy Story 3 should have changed after I saw Toy Story 4. I'm going to be honest, it should have changed. Now, there are a few reasons that Toy Story 4 is my least favorite. Number 1. There are just some sad parts. I mean, not too sad, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're just like, aw, and then pipes back up again, you're like, yeah. But for me, some people do know this, I'm pretty sensitive. So this almost made me cry in the movie theater. I'm like that sensitive. Sensitives. That. Good job, me. You created a new word. I'm creating new words. That was weird. I'm sorry. I'm being cringy. But still, this one honestly was probably the funniest movie out of all of them. But sadly, the funniness didn't save it. Now, the ending, big disappointment. Like, very big disappointment. I mean, Woody left the game. I mean, like, why? Like, Woody, why would you leave it? Leave the game. I mean, that was like, I mean, sure, he was thrown in a closet and forgot about. But still, yeah, I mean, there's some other stuff that I'm not going to get deep into, because once seeing this, I'm like, yeah, okay, little kids do not need to be seeing this. I mean, it was creepy, like the Vincent dolls and Gabby, they were creepy. I mean, especially the Vincent dolls, I mean, that was creepy. I mean, so they should have taken a different approach with how the bad guy looked and what she was doing, how she was trying to get her way. I mean, she's trying to basically rip Woody's voice box out of his back. So basically, like, just, I'm not going to give an example for a real life person. I'm going to pass on that, but still, I mean, Woody and Forky, they could have teamed up and fixed it, and then everything would have been, like, good. But no, I mean, the ending, pretty disappointed. I mean, it took 4 years to make this movie. Now, there's no way they're going to make another Toy Story, because they'd either have to, like, unless they're going to make it, like, you know, in Toy Story 4, it was Woody finds Bo, and then they find each other. It could be that little gang of like Woody, Bo, Bunny and Ducky, Duke Kaboom. It could be like all those guys, and they find Buzz in them again, and maybe they join up. Because the ending that I really wanted was Bo and Ducky and Bunny and all of them. They stayed with Bonnie, like Woody would, and all of them would go with Bonnie. Now, letting Gabby go to that sad, crying little girl that was lost, I was okay that Gabby was going to leave, and I was almost positive that Woody and Bo and them were going to go with Bonnie. But the fact that they split up, that was pretty heartbreaking. I'm going to be honest. So, I was pretty disappointed in that. Now I'm going to talk about the fact why Toy Story 3's ending should have changed. Now, obviously, out of all the toys that Andy gave to Bonnie, obviously Woody was her very favorite. But Andy was willing to give up Woody because he didn't want to give up Woody. But he, as the nice, caring guy that he is, he did. So, I mean, he did, and then in the very beginning, Bonnie plays with all the toys and hers that, you know, like, all the ones that Andy gave her and all her toys that she usually plays with, except she forgot one that Andy gave her. Woody left him in a closet, took his sheriff badge, and left him in a closet. Wow. The main character Like, the two main characters for me are, like, Woody and Buzz. Now, Buzz is honestly my favorite for all the Toy Stories. Now, I'm going to be honest, the funniest person in Toy Story 4, I'm going to have to say it's Forky, Ducky, and Bunny. I couldn't decide on one, because when Ducky and Bunny, they didn't have too many funny parts. But when they were trying to be funny, hilarious. Now, Forky was like kind of like always funny, in my opinion. Now, I'm not going to get too deep, really, but Andy wanted to keep Woody, and Bonnie basically like shoved Woody in a closet. Forgot about him. Left him. Yeah. So Bonnie forgot about Woody, but Andy wanted to take Woody. That just shows how caring Andy was. But his caringness just... But Bonnie didn't, fully go through with it and stuff. If you get what I'm saying. Honestly, if I could change the Toy Story 3 ending, Andy would have kept Woody. Not trying to make Bonnie upset, but saying that, that she could play with Woody until he had to leave real quick. Play for a little bit, and then when he goes, just take Woody with him. And then Bonnie got to, play with Woody before they left. So that's how I would have changed it, guys. So, yeah. Still, thank you so much for watching. Hit that bell, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!